for it. I love it. I thought you were talking about modules.
You're a module?
I am not. I hope not. Cool. To take a look.
All right. I will give me 2 more seconds to go refill my drink, and then we will be ready to start. Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah blah. I don't say blah blah blah.
Alrighty, well, everybody's here who's going to be here on time. So, welcome back, everybody. Last we left off, you guys were resolving your downtime for the various levels you got. And then, what else did you do? I know you guys bought a house.
We bought a
Or,
yeah.
You rented a house. You didn't buy a house. You rented a house.
Oh yeah, we found
And
this.
paid like 10 years in advance or something like that.
Grubby got the invisible box.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Invisible box with the strange looking material inside. And I believe the last thing you guys did was you found a secret door underneath your house.
With a welcome sign on it. In the form of a giant, was it a red skull with a white handprint on it?
Yep.
And we all looked at each other and we said, we want to go in that.
And so you did. And you found that there were, well, somebody who used his special powers, his special brand to sense what was down there and realize that it's a giant space. Well, not giant, but a relatively large space that you guys decided you wanted to explore.
Rowan will go down first if no one else is charging in.
I follow.
I'll be right behind Saya.
It's a tight, uncomfortable fit. It's kind of like you have to crab straddle walk your way down. But as you do, you come out to this dark, damp room. It appears to have a table and some busted chairs. And 4 adjoining passageways. One to your left, one to your right, and one straight ahead.
Can I look around here first if there's any more than broken stuff?
Sure, take a perception or investigation. With a 30, you find bones, which may have once belonged to a person, but they're now kind of scattered and spread about. As well as find a leather, it's just called leather armor in 5e. Like a shirt made of leather. Yeah, leather armor. But this armor has been curiously dyed all black.
I'll show it to everyone. Maybe best Grumpy if he wants to identify it.
I can definitely do that. As he adjusts the pearl ring on his finger, I will cast Identify.
Instant speed or ritual speed?
I'm just gonna cast it.
Okay, instant speed.
Oh yeah, but so it's a minute casting time. But yeah.
It's strange because this does appear to be a magical piece of armor. And with an identify spell, you'd know this is specifically called glamored studded leather. But it doesn't. Something seems off. Since identify does give you its mechanics, you would understand that it does not work like a normal glamored studded leather set of armor. Instead of changing into a normal set of clothes or assuming the form of another armor, it emits a kind of mist or gas that causes people to hallucinate that it's a different set of armor. It's also incredibly light, about half the weight that it should be.
Did you say it like lies to people about what armor it is?
Instead of it being an illusion where it takes on the form of what it's supposed to, it emits a gas that causes people to hallucinate that it's different.
Oh, that's funny. And I'll obviously tell everybody. It's a little gassy, I guess.
So do we think like are we like sniffing in this gas so it's actually something else?
It,
Or is it only gassy when you put it on? Does it use your gas?
I
Me
wouldn't
and
have
Papa
any,
don't
so
breathe, so
I would guess it's something that has to be worn. It is very light, though.
What did you say, Warren?
me and Tophet don't breathe, so it
Yeah, I
affect
wouldn't.
us.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you can't be affected by gases?
Usually no.
I about to say if it all depends on our on the situation, I guess. But yeah, I would say if I'm not breathing air and if it's an inhalant,
And you have no nose or
Ooh.
mouth.
yeah, I actually have no. Well, not according to Oni, but I have no actually nose or mouth. So
What do you mean according to only? And you're like, yeah, I actually don't have
well, I've been harassing you for
it.
weeks now, like just been like just systematically making you believe that I actually have a face under my face, which has been so fun.
Let's wait, one day I'm gonna get immune to illusions.
Oh, topic. Also, as part of your magical insight, people who normally can see through illusions would not be able to see through this armor. As long as they breathe, of course.
Oh, because it's a hallucination and not an illusion. Gotcha. Your true sight would not work on you.
Right hallway?
Sounds as good as any.
Is it an open hallway? Is there a door?
Amanda, thank you for the follow. It's basically there's open hallways. I will say with your perception of 30 to Rorn, you would have spied some hinges. So there used to be doors here.
And this place got trashed. I'll start heading down the right door.
Heading down the right door, it's a dark corridor. Much of this architecture appears to be natural stone that's been sort of shaped. It's a shorter hallway. It only takes you maybe 30 seconds to get to the end, where it once again diverts into 3 different paths. This time, each path is actually blocked by a door.
I'll open the right door again.
As you go through the right door, or rather open the right door, dust just seems to pour out of the room.
Sorry, what was that?
Dust. It seems as though no one has been in this room for a very long time. And
I'll go in.
as you enter the room, you'll notice it's like a longer room. It's long and narrow. And you'll see at the end of the hallway what look like round objects that have faded red paint marked in circles that seem to get smaller as they get closer to the center.
Target range.
And you'll see maybe 5-10 feet in front of you, like a bar slash table, and you'll see old, looks like an oldish wooden bow.
What's that? Oh, I do have detect magic. I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Yeah, it's magical. So the target's at the end of the range.
Okay. I'll click the bow. Once pick the next room.
Don't you do that, our fortune teller? Don't you know what all the good stuff is? Looking into a
Well,
future.
I see every future we go through.
Mm.
Still haven't mastered it. Like and I think I can only see up to try what level 2 is. Isn't that like only like a minute?
I guess I'll open the next door over.
I'm gonna follow forward.
Oh no, an hour. I can see an hour to the future.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a minute or hour, and everything could happen in 1 second, and I don't know which one's right.
Huh. Interesting.
As you go to open the next door, again, just this cloud of dust pours out of the room. And in here is a slightly more disturbing scene. There appears to be black splotches on the ground. And I'm just going to say, these are practice dummies. Because they're like, the scarecrow style, made of straw, out in T-pose. Except, one of them doesn't look right. That could be, just because there's a skeleton hanging from a short sword stuck in the target, in the dummy. The rest of the room appears to be filled with racks that have various weapons of pretty much any normal mundane weapon you could ask for is probably in this room. But they all are very unkept. The swords have rusted. The spears look like they're about ready to break. As one would expect from a place this old. Or unused, I should say.
So the skeleton's intact, just hanging from that thing?
Yep. Although whatever clothes it may or may not have been wearing has long since disintegrated, except for a quiver that appears to be slung across its back, and a ring on its left, what you would think is its left hand.
Either of them have magic auras?
The quiver and the ring both have a magic auras, yes.
Alright, let's collect those. Those guys are both magical.
As you take a hold of the quiver, the magic that you see seems to emanate stronger the closer it gets to the bow.
A connection, perhaps.
Oh shit! I forgot, Roland, you're a divine now. You get a little extra information. It's not magical. It's divine. At least the quiver and the bow are. You sense faint influences of a divine entity on this bow and arrow, bow and quiver.
Yeah, I'll pass them to Chocolate. You're going to want to identify these. We're going to want to know what these do.
While you're doing that, I'll be right back.
Well, like Blue Bonnet, I'm on it because everything's better with Blue Bonnet on it.
And I also have to make a roll to, because I don't think this divine has been rolled for yet.
Oh shit!
It's always worse when the DM is the one who causes the mayhem. I can confirm that she has not been rolled for yet. D100 roll. Oh, good. She's alive.
Best roll you can get.
Redeemed or permanently fallen?
Redeemed is 70. No, redeemed is 66 or higher. So yes, she's redeemed. Thank you for asking that, so I can remember to actually edit the list. Actually, Grim has to edit the list because it's his list. Grim, when you get back, I know you can hear me. Add this person to the redeemed list. So you're casting Identify. Their topic.
Yes, sir. I will do that now. I guess twice I have to do that.
Well, after you cast it on, before I say it, are you casting it on the bow or the quiver first?
Well, I'll do that with anticipation as I hold the bow.
Well, then the first thing you learn is you don't need to identify both because the bow and quiver are a set.
All right.
Somebody just happened to separate them. This is an interesting one. I will send it to your player chat. You can choose whether you want to share this.
I feel Discord does that on purpose to make you get all anticipating. They're typing. They're typing. Nothing happened.
It's even funnier when it stops typing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a wall of text. I apologize.
No, it's fine. It's good to read.
Oh, I also probably should put its rarity on there. That's sort of part of the identify spell. Put it next to its name.
Oh. I love that. Oh yeah, definitely. This kind of thing that fucking topic would throw is fucking like, oh shit, why did he just open the well and throw that in there? That's good. That's nice. Asphyxi, uh, asphyxi. Say that word.
Asphyxious.
Yeah. The bow of Nylea. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Asphyxia. The bow whose arrows herald the turning of the seasons. That is awesome. Oh shit. If you aren't a worshiper of Nylea, the bow has one randomly determined major detrimental property. Hmm. What's Nylea's bow? And very powerful. Divine weapon. Short bow and a quiver which contains just these 4 arrows. Ooh.
I don't think anyone
Wow.
in our party uses a bow.
Which is crazy.
I used to use a bow.
You want it?
If nobody's
I
yearning
gotta
for it,
belong to this person too. How many people
no,
can you belong to?
you don't have to. But um,
A good idea.
bad
Sue.
things. There will be a bad thing that might happen to you if you are not a follower of Nylea. Which
Wait.
how many
So
people
when you
do you
follow
worship?
somebody, good things are supposed to happen?
Not necessarily. Well, it depends on who you follow and what and how many necklaces do you wear with different symbols on it? Side?
Wait, I'm supposed to wear necklaces?
I'm just wondering. It was a metaphor related to this young Benny guy I used to know. He used to worship many different gods, and he had different
Oh yeah,
symbols and necklaces. Um, he went after
you
a
always
mummy.
get it in the
Mummy.
end, Benny.
Well, he went after a mummy lord and lost. Just to say you that. But how many gods or people do you worship or follow?
Well,
And
see, I
why are
didn't know
bad?
you could do one. I mean, I do two right now.
Okay, and do they like each other? In general senses, like you're not like worshiping like Asmodeus and like Bahamut or something like that. Actually, that might not be so bad. They're both very lawful people.
Death and Earth.
Well, that sounds like an
Death
accompanying
and
thing.
Terra.
That kind of
Yeah,
makes sense. Like
Terra.
Earth or Terra, like when you die, you become Terra. I think maybe,
Oh,
right?
like the
How
bow.
does it, how does that
The
not work
bow is
together?
the
Ooh,
changing of seasons.
sorry, I had to.
Death is the changing of as above, as below.
Can I do a religion check on Nylea?
Sure, go for it.
And I'm gonna add a d6 for past life.
I love the fact that she wants to intend to use this bow for great deeds, put an end to foul creatures, or cast down the arrogant.
Nylea is the goddess of the hunt, seasons, and the forests. Also, due to the fact that she is a god of the hunt, she is associated closely with predation and hunger. She is also a god of metamorphosis and rebirth due to her affiliation with the seasons. Seeing if there's anything else that would be relevant. Because there's obviously lots of stuff. She is not fond of poachers.
None of you fools can use this bow then. Foul creatures you are.
Said poachers, not posers.
Yep. You're both. No, but no, this thing has some remarkable abilities. Spring, this arrow, and I kind of like finger the spring arrow. Um, you can cast it. You can shoot it 320 feet from you. Um, on a hit, the arrow deals no damage. The target gains a benefit of the Awaken spell for 8 hours. Oh, targeting a beast or plant creature. I see that. I missed that part. Oh, crazy. You can awaken a creature for 8 hours.
If you hit it with the arrow twice, does it remember everything that happened the first time?
Oh. So you like keep reawakening a creature.
Does it remember the things between the times it was awakened?
Question I have for you. Um, you released 3 donkeys from a massacre that you committed, and they returned to town 3 days later. The druid in that town begins to speak with said donkeys about what happened and where they came from. Do you believe the donkeys could give you a full description of the 4 people that attacked and killed their masters?
Probably not.
Oh yeah.
Especially since the speak with animals spell.
I know Donkey. He owned a bank. He was very intelligent.
Speak with animals spell specifically says what the animal remembers within the last day. So if it was a 3-day travel, no, they would not. Roar knows what he's talking about.
She also has a tumultuous relationship with, I don't know. Here comes another roll. She has a tumultuous relationship with Parametra, the god of harvests.
Parametra.
As her constant interference in the seasons messes with his harvests.
Well, if the second one's not around, we know who killed them.
Apparently, she doesn't like agriculture either. Because it's a aberration on the natural cycle of the world.
Oh, agriculture. Okay, like people actually growing things. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she prefers everything to stay pure. Oh, hey, he is also redeemed.
Roll another 69.
No, 75 this time.
Yeah, 69 should be the best result. Bam! Instantly elevated to godhood. Oh, they already got it. Never mind. Oni, how's your girlfriend doing?
My who?
Did you not say? Oh, that's right. They died, didn't they? But you brought them back to life. Yeah, how's your girlfriend doing?
I haven't dated anyone, I believe.
I didn't ask you about who you're dating. I asked you your girlfriend. How is she?
She's about yay tall, pointy ears. Used to
We
be a
used to
fellow
call
elf.
we used to call her Smell Snick Schmelt, whatever his horrible name was. I'm not going to call him that first thing. That's an honorific he does not deserve.
Isn't he's still technically a guy? I don't think he ever told me that now he's a girl.
Okay.
Not that they have told you.
But does he not? But does he not stand in a descriptive form as a woman? When he
But maybe he still feels like a guy though. Like you never know. Like you're kind of like
a
you're kind of
robot,
like
and I'm male. I know. I've focused, and
you're a male.
yes, I always have. I've always identified as masculine. Say something, Oni, and I will fucking banish you to some fucking crazy place. And when you come back, I will have a troll here eat your fucking heart out.
I think we've been everywhere. Like there's nowhere we haven't been. So I'll be gone for a while. But
I believe you're completely incorrect. It seems like a very just radically false statement. You've been everywhere?
There are places on my cube we've never been to.
There's places on his cube we've never been to, and we have
Oh,
the
wait.
ability to just go
Where
there
haven't we
because
been on your cube?
that's what I'm kind of worried about now. Like, what the fuck? What happened to this place on this cube?
The Netherverse, Limbo.
Oh.
And I
Yeah,
think
we got to visit those two,
Oh my boy.
those three.
Well, we need to go to Limbo to get Oni's keep.
But Oni doesn't want to do that because he's acting like Sir Snick
Well-
is now.
What does the keep have to do with Sir Snick?
Nothing.
I would like to go to the keep, but it's not like important right now. I think it's much more like to rank up, or just to do these like little weird adventures right now. What we're doing. Also, if you, I don't know where Sir Snick's at, to be honest. They're probably doing something around the world. They pop up when they pop up.
You didn't leave them waiting on Limbo again, did you?
Call waiting.
Sir Snick, are you at Limbo? Message sent.
Are you
Roll a
at,
D100.
what spell did you just cast? Oh, you using the never mind.
The gift card.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll a D100 or?
Yep.
Okay, they are somewhere else then.
Are we in the Black City?
Somewhere else.
You are in the Black City. Well, you're technically in the Black City. That's all I will say.
51.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We're in the basement of our house. I'm like, where the fuck are we right now? I forgot we're in the basement of the fucking house. Duh. Or
reply message. I've been here for 3 days. You told me to go here and wait.
Tell him to concentrate. Tell him to concentrate.
Yeah.
Hard. Oh, never mind. That dude's an idiot.
Sir Snick, do you identify as a woman now?
I didn't.
So do we call you Madam Snick?
What the fuck are you doing?
I want to make sure that I'm doing gender appropriation.
Really?
Is it weird that like in my mind I'm imagining Oni like with those the paper and he's saying it and he's moving it around, like you used to ask questions to it.
Yeah. Using like a little
The origami, little cube.
Roll a D100.
My niece the other day had one of those. She made all the results really nice though.
Oh, sweet. What they respond back with?
Yeah, they'll roll another D100. You asked a new question.
35. Wow. We'll get in lower.
I am Lady Snick now.
Okay. They go by Lady Snick now.
Okay, so biatch. Gotcha.
I'm saying it to them.
You don't have to. Didn't ask you to.
Okay, good.
Just ask how your girl. All I did was ask how your girlfriend was. You didn't have to get into all this craziness.
So we came down here. We took a right. When we came down here, there was a ruined room with a broken table. Dead dudes. Took a right. Came to another room with the same thing. It was another another three-way section, right? We took another right. And then we came to the archery room, right? And we're currently in the archery room.
No, we moved to what would have been the central room of the second group of three.
So we went back, and now we were deciding which other the two leads we want to go off of.
No, we checked out the second room. It's that had training dummies with one of them pinned to the wall, pinned to one of the dummies.
And that's the room that had the quiver?
Yes, and the ring. I'll give the ring. Only can cast identify it too, right? Do you have it prepared?
Yeah, I have it.
One of you can identify the ring.
Well, I've I've recently gained an extraordinary amount of spell points through a feat, so
Ooh.
I have no problem casting these low-level spells.
Go for it. I'll stop you.
Right, go nuts.
Nah.
Don't mind if I do. Woo.
So you're going to identify the ring now, Topic.
Yes, sir.
And you're
Yeah, I'm
touching it.
Oh God. Yes, I have to touch it. It's the rules of the spell. Choose one subject. You must touch it for 1 whole minute. I'm caressing, fondling. I'm actually checking. You guys will probably notice that Tofik is like wearing like like somewhat gaudy rings, like just like weird stones and shit and rings, and just like you're just like, why would you wear? And and he's like, oh yeah, these are all spell components. It just makes it easier. When you have to replace a spell component because your ring is not so gaudy anymore.
Make me a wisdom saving throw, Topic.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick.
I would have picked up the ring first, but I have.
You didn't cast magic, so you're good.
Love that whiz save. Okay, you got to get to the right sheet. Here we go. Wisdom.
You get +4 because you're within 10 feet of me.
Yeah, probably standing right next to you. Like a +4. I ain't gonna cry about that. To look at something. Oh shit! What did I roll? I rolled
33.
an 11. And if you know what, I'm just going to just get stupid with it and add 8 to that, make it a 19 instead of an 11.
Burning your 19. All right. Off to a great start.
So it'll be a 41, basically.
You were able to resist the effects of the ring.
Oh, it's kind of. Ooh. I almost threw up on my faceplate.
And I will post you the name of the ring, and you can choose whether or not you're sharing.
Was that everything, or is there more coming?
There's more coming. I just wanted to mess with you.
I'm like, that's awesome. Oni, put this on. No. uh, actually, let's go find Schwarmy Schnick and hmm. Why do I feel like I've done worse things than Sir Snick, but I still... Sorry, whatever, Snick. Just Schnick. I shouldn't have said Sir in the first place. Why do I want to not see them like moving across any surface, or but I want them dead?
They were rude to you
It
at
seems
first?
wrong.
They were rude to you, and
No,
I
it's
don't
the
think they
fact
really
that there was
talked.
a rolling fire through a structure and murdering people, and then using the wish spell or whatever you used to to get out of the crime instead of actually just bringing those people back to life and kind of erasing the action. It goes to show um, an evil placed upon another evil.
I, yeah.
Oh shit! Is anybody having a 2-inch slot and have a reason to need to carry more weapons in their hands?
No.
Or does anybody want to carry a shield and still cast spells and all that? Well, this thing gives you extra arms. Gives you 2 extra arms to do with
What?
what you wish. It lets you. You can. Yeah. It requires attunement. It's called the Ring of the Fugitive. The wearer
Uh,
chooses this ring. 2 muscular arms consisting of brilliant arcane energy appear. These arms are fully functional and can be used to hold weapons and shields, allowing the target to hold 2-handed weapons or 4 one-handed weapons, perform somatic components, and perform other actions. Though the arms themselves do not grant the target additional actions, the target has advantage on strength checks made with using the additional arms. Also, if the arms are used to carry weapons, the target can use a bonus action to make an additional melee weapon attack. Only you should really, really give this to Madam Schnick.
No, I mean, sure.
Yeah,
But
my
will
bonus
tell you,
does.
I, will-
I
I will.
can't waste my bonus on that
I,
because
I read to the end. Let me finish. Um, it's cursed, and that's
um,
really what changed my decision on who it should give it to. Once you have to read the last line. Um, it's cursed. Don't ask me what
tells
the
you what
curse
the
is.
curse. Does it
No, I
tell
have.
you what the curse does?
I have
It
to
just says
legend.
it's cursed.
I know it's cursed. It just says you just get the feeling it's like curse. It's like it's a really sing song. It's crazy. I don't understand why it does it, but it does. Um,
At least it tells you it's cursed.
Not all the time. Some don't. There was a very fabulous item they used to have. Um, People found it rude to not have a saving throw when they were dying. But back in the old day, there was an item called I don't know if Jed has heard this one, the necklace of strangulation. You laugh, you put it on, you die. That's what its description was. When you put this necklace on, you die if you breathe. And
Oh,
and
first
all
edition
characters
D&D.
and
Oh,
everybody
so good.
breathed back then. There was no races that allowed you not to breathe. You might have gotten lucky and had like an ion stone, but yeah, it basically says, and it cuts off your blood supply anyway. All that it just says you die. Like that's basically what's that kind of description. When a wearer puts this on, the necklace strangles them and they die.
what was the positive thing about it, man? What would
Nothing.
make
There wasn't
people?
anything. It was for
It was a
greedy
way for a
motherfuckers.
demon to be an asshole.
Demon. So basically, if played correctly, that item was for the it's what my character would do guy. And it's like, well, no,
Oh,
you made your character an asshole, and so that's your excuse. No, it doesn't work that way. So we've played like that for a long time. But yeah, so basically it was a cursed item. So if you just grabbed it, oh, it's magic. I put it on. Yeah, you're an idiot. Now you're dead. And it's just to stop people from being because back in old D&D, gold was experience points.
oh yeah.
So sorry, sir. But this is a cursed item. I guess I'll hold on to it for now. I'll pouch it. But if anybody feels like they want to be cursed and have a bunch of arms, wonder if those arms like stay up and do weird things to you in the middle of the night if that's a curse or something.
Head to the next room.
I'll open this door for you, sir. Yep. And I do have truth.
Maybe that's what the curse does. It makes you open the next door.
I didn't attune to the ring. How? You're an idiot. I'm surrounded by idiots. Except for you, Roran. I'm so thankful you're here. And that stupid cardboard cutout that's been following us for weeks, that thing's gotten annoying. So what's in this room?
I bet dust comes out.
I like dust.
As you open the door, dust comes out.
Is it like dust or is it like
dead
like
people.
just fine?
Totally dead people.
Okay, gotcha. I like dead people. So easy to deal with.
Where is it? Hold on. I'm just looking up an item real quick. Hmm. I cannot find the item I'm thinking of. 1 second. Well, that's why. Alright, I gotta do it in-game. Hold on. Well, apparently 5e.tools finally decided to refresh itself on my browser and has detached all of my fucking homebrew.
Oof.
That's a kick in the nuts.
So I gotta use the one in-game. 1 second. I knew something was missing. Sorry, it takes a hot second to load the item list. And then it decided to not load the item list. Okay, well, there is a... Why is everything just not working today? I know it's a sword. I just don't remember which one. Because that was in the notes that got deleted. Right, you come into this room. There is a pedestal with a sword firmly lodged in it. There appears to be several skeletons in this room.
Are the skeletons around the sword?
Kinda, like not directly, but you can tell they were like in a defensive position.
Roar, do your eyes see like divine shooting off this rock?
If tech magic has fallen, I have to re-up it.
The sword is definitely magical. It does not give you any divine energy this time.
Well, I mean, do you want me to try and pull the sword?
If you'd like.
I kick one of the skeletons out of the way and go stand where he was standing. And say, by the power of Earth Angel, and try and pull the sword out of the stone.
An interesting choice. Make me a strength check.
Uh, 25.
The sword does not budge. It is in there very solid.
Aha! I know what I did wrong. I'm going to take my hands off the sword. I'm going to spit in both my hands and cast guidance on myself.
Okay. Make a strength
try
check with
again.
with plus D4.
I got less. It doesn't budge, guys.
Huh. Sword in the stone. Maybe you try there, Oni. You seem royal.
No. I don't think I could do it at all. I don't think I could budget.
I'll give it a shot.
Roaring, you gonna go big? Roaring.
I think my giant form gives advantage on strength check.
Do you want me to hit you with some? I thought I have guidance. Wow, I don't have. Nope.
Do you want guidance?
I thought I had guidance though. Oh,
Should be a cantrip-y.
I don't have guidance. Sadly. I think someone does.
I cast guidance, Roaring.
Actually, yeah, I'll give it a shot, sure. Strength check.
Yep. The sword is solidly in that stone.
I was thinking, oh, we should get the banana, but I forgot that Nick has it.
That's funny.
Got it on. I'll try. I'll handle
Guidance.
this. I'll hand you my coffee cup.
Anything I can do the hell?
Start drinking.
I could give you favorite fortune, but it's a 1 minute casting time.
So did I need to roll something? My bad.
Strength check.
No, I don't do those.
He said you were gonna try.
I'm doing a strength check. I was kidding. All right. Introducing guidance. Uno, dos, cuatro. Um, 31. Ask no questions, my child.
Did you add a D4?
I did.
Did you add the 4 from my aura?
I didn't. 35. That
I was
changes
wondering
it.
why I had a +4 on there. Thank you.
With a 35, you hear a screeching and scraping sound as the sword comes clean from the stone.
Yay!
Perfect. Charisma saving throw, please.
Oh,
Charisma?
Charisma.
+4.
Oh, thank you. We don't, oh, that's an =4. Don't =4. That won't be good. Right. Wait, can I do it? I think I might be able to do something with a charisma. Constitution now.
Did we identify it before pulling it out or no?
Nope.
I always identify before pulling out. Actually, I usually identify before ever even thinking about putting in.
Is 28 your final answer?
Oh yes, sir. I'm sorry. Yes, that's why. Yeah, I was like, oh no, it was just Constitution and Wisdom. So yeah, I didn't have anything to. I don't think affect my.
Good to know.
Good. Ow. I'm crying right now. Makes me all nervous. A bard would be really good right now. Why we have a bard who bards.
It's a beautiful blade. Appears to be a steel type sword with a very dark wood handle with intricate carvings that don't exactly give you a warm and fuzzy feeling. There, now that you have the sword out of the pedestal, there is a faint smell of copper in the air.
I look at the stone where I removed the blade. It's not bleeding or anything, is it?
No. But there does appear to be a amount of dry blood there. Also, roll me a d4. Why is this very candid for you? Tofik, as you're holding the blade, what's your strength modifier?
10.
And what's your proficiency?
You're asking weird questions. What is our proficiency? It is. Where do I find that information? Actually,
4, I think.
I think it is
Unless you
4.
have bonuses.
Yeah,
No.
it's 4. It's in like.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's 4. I'm like, where the fuck is the number?
Hey, Amy. What's your armor class?
My armor. Wait, why me? 24.
Okay, good. As you're sitting there examining the blade, looking at that spot of dried blood, which you assume is dried blood, Tofik, you feel the hand that is holding the sword jerk and slash at Oni. Oni, does a 32 hit?
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Mm. I activate my anime power. I want to re-roll that. No,
Was it a near crit? Ooh, that was a near crit. I am so sorry, Oni.
How much?
Oh, I think I add a +3 to that, so yeah, well, it doesn't matter anyway. Let's not sure. The damage is 1d8 plus 3 plus
Too many pluses already.
2d10 plus plus 5. No, what's your, sorry, you said plus 10.
Yeah, plus, I have a 30 strength.
Alright, and then I double all those dice because this is considered a critical hit. That is 35 points of slashing damage, Oni. From a very magical sword.
What'd I do?
I use my reaction, and I... No, fuck. Oh, that'd be fucked.
As it slashes across Oni's body and the blood sprays out, you see every drop of blood that lands on the blade soaks into the blade.
What was that for? Is that anything, topic? Was that for no reason?
Have I ever attacked you before?
Right now,
Have I ever attacked you before?
I honestly don't remember.
Now I have some strange, weird-looking weapon in my hand, and you're going to think that I did that to you.
Oh, you said, watch out, don't get close. Well, you were swinging, you just swung.
Yeah, I didn't know I was swinging. Have a good day. Actually,
Don't you
I
have like
didn't
ability
swing.
to stop time?
I think I didn't do a dexterity save. I wasn't attacked.
I was attacked.
Yes. I could have increased my damage dice by 2 increments and just really fucked you over if you wanted me to. But I don't think that was necessary.
Still hurt me.
I bet you it did. This is a nice play. What is it? You said it was a long. Is it a long sword?
Yes.
I am sorry, Oni.
Could you put that down?
Do I want to?
Not really. It's not strong enough to absolutely compel you to not. There's definitely that voice and that feeling in the back of your head that just like, no. Hold me. Keep me. Bathe me.
I don't know. I feel it is precious to me.
It's been called that before, but not by you.
I'll just be stepping back. Getting far distance away.
I will start to and I will try to like focus on the sword, like just kind of like really listen to what it's trying to tell me.
Bathe me.
Say leave me?
Bathe.
Oh, bathe. Bathe you in blood, I see. You know I don't have any. Like if I don't give you others, would you try to take mine?
No. But I would use you to get others.
Nice, I see what you're saying.
Is he talking out loud?
Topic definitely is.
The sword is not.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm not even just hiding the fact that I'm probably talking to the sword. I'm probably looking right at it.
I don't remember Mr. Coffee doing that before.
What's wrong, Si? I'm having a conversation.
Well, I mean, talking about using your own if you can't do somebody else's. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. Just it's hard to have a one-sided conversation, I guess. Just trying to determine, the properties and get a feel for.
Should you identify it?
I'm casting that right now. It takes a minute. This conversation has just kind of, I'm pretty sure it hasn't gone on a minute. He probably maybe interrupted me trying to cast a damn spell. Little devious bastard you are.
Yeah, I didn't realize bathe in something was part of the ritual spell. Sorry, I just never heard that version of it before.
It is not. He mm, sorry, something got caught in my voice synthesizer. Um, but no, I asked him, what he would want, and I guess I should say, I don't know him. Maybe I'll figure out a name later. But they want to be bathed, which I'm guessing is blood.
For about a minute, your identify goes off. And that's all you get back.
Damn it. Stop. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to separate my player brain. And okay. Hmm. Cass.
Welcome back. Gets frozen.
No, the Sword of Cass.
Looks like Jess back.
Am I? Am I alive? Oh, thank God. I don't know what happened, but apparently my internet just decided to die. All I'm doing is sitting here eating ramen. Next thing I know, my everything stops moving. Grim's face is frozen in a very unfortunate way. Yeah, basically that.
Yours froze too, and Gray's like, we have a problem.
It looks like everything's back.
Why did it relog me in the wrong person?
So Tofik asked if any of us knew Cass.
Not from this era, you don't.
Hmm.
So toxic, I didn't know before.
Come on. All right.
What'd you roll last time?
I know what I rolled, but I didn't say it, and I have to reload real quick. It'll take me half a second. Just refresh.
You're good.
Mm, 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 mm.
And you know what? Also, roll me a 2d4 instead.
Well, I'm sorry I had to refresh.
By the time you get in, it's 3d4. Son of a bitch.
Why stop at 3? Let's make it 5.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You said something, didn't you, bitch? I'm sorry. Ooh, I rolled the same number, one of the same numbers again.
Oh. Well, I would argue that out of all the targets it could be, it's best that it's that target.
Sorry, Oni.
Oh, good.
Oh shit.
I'm back.
Only one more d4.
Yep. Oh, and Oni, are you divine?
No.
Technically, that would have
first
been
hit?
that would have been added to the roll also.
Oh, that's right.
For damage or to hit?
Well, so technically it's only using your
It's
strength, not
damage.
using your abilities. It uses its own
Okay.
abilities in that instance.
Okay, that's good then.
It's feeling you out.
Unfortunately, Oni is the target again.
Let's say I rolled the same number, so I figured.
Oni, can you make me a charisma saving throw this time? Well, you succeed, so that's a good thing. Save or suck or save for half? Oh. Now, Oni, it's a good thing that you got a bunch of health recently.
Is he attacking me again?
I guess I should put this thing away. This Cass fellow seems to be rude.
That is 74 points of necrotic damage halved.
Wow.
So 36.
Did he not attack this time? He cast a spell?
Your arm whips into the direction so the point is pointed at Oni. And then you see cold black tentacles come out of the end. And when they touch your body, Oni, there is a searing pain.
Can I use my? I'm gonna use a reaction then.
Okay.
Just a wisdom saving throw. 24.
Ah.
Like you feel magic start to wash over your body, and then just like you're cleaning off your jacket, you just kind of brush it off.
Hmm.
And as the cold tentacles recede, you see more and more blood comes with it, and the blade gets bathed in blood. It goes quiet. You no longer feel those compulsions you were feeling before.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I search around for an appropriate sheath for this thing and try to sheath it.
You find one on one of the skeletons.
There's one right there. But I don't know if you can carry that rock with you.
Nah, it's probably a more appropriate place for it.
So is this something like one of us melee guys should be wielding?
I don't know. I
Never knew.
probably.
We just gotta stand next to Oni when we wield it?
No.
I would say that you just need to have made sure it has been bathed.
And I break off a platinum scale, and I'm gonna sprinkle it over Oni to heal him. For 29 points of damage, possibly.
You heal him for damage. I love that. Give him damage.
Oh, he heals.
All right. Shall we move on?
Yes. I think.
I mean,
we
we're 3 for
should.
3 in this place. This is awesome. Sorry,
I don't
Oni.
think I don't think we're really 3 for 3.
No.
Sorry, Oni. Yes.
No. The 9.
Are we 4 for 3?
We're like more like 2 cursed items and a crazy sword, something like that. Or I don't know.
Over that none of
It's
us
not
can
bad
use.
though. I wonder if this place was put here. I wonder if these things were put here for a purpose, to keep them out of the world above.
What was that, Roran?
Just that we have a bow that we can't use. Best thing
Well,
we
you
got out
can't.
of this.
You can.
That's fair.
If
That's fair. That's fair.
you can use it. You just
Wait.
have a
If you
menu
get the
attachment.
ring to get 2 extra arms, then you can use the bow.
Yes, you can. You'd be amazing with these arms and just all these cursed items just like laid upon you.
You could have the ring, and you could have an extra arm for the sword and the bow. And like you could pray to Cass and Nyla.
Well, the bow is two-handed, so it'd just be the bow.
We get 2 of those rings.
And get like 6 arms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back to the original crossroads and using the map that Grim made, head to the north door.
I would take